your best requires commitment. We share that dedication to excellence. Introducing new Titleist 917 medals, the standard for complete performance.
Joined by Lucas Herbert, who's signed for 67. That's a great way to start an Australian Open.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that start. It's obviously there's probably a score out there this morning with the greens rolling really good and not a lot of wind around, so I was happy to start off that way. Unfortunately missed that short one on the last, but I think that puts me in a good position going into the week.
We'll do the bad before the good. That was a short putt you missed there on 18 to 66. Are you resenting that right now, or are you just happy to park a good score in the books?
Mate, the nerves are running there pretty high, and it's one of those left to righters. It's just a little curly one, and it's quite gnarly. So, unfortunately I missed that one, but I putted really well for the rest of the day, so I can't get too upset with myself. Bad taste in the mouth. That's all right.
Slow start, but you hung in there well. Made a lot of good 6-8 foot par savers.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get the putter going early, I think. Had a few good looks at it, just couldn't quite get him to drop, and it was just about staying patient, I remember Scotty here in 2013. I know he made all his birdies from 6 through to 15, so I thought if I could stay patient, you got a good stretch in the middle of the course there. There's some par fives that are gettable, so just didn't need to get caught up in anything, and no one was really going anywhere low this morning, so didn't need to get too far ahead of myself.
This time last week, mate, you didn't have a start and you were contemplating having to qualify and everything like that. You got a good break to get into the tournament. That's worked well in your favour.
Yeah, I got really lucky. GA were really nice to me, and I got to thank them for that. I didn't expect that invite with a lot of good players on the reserve list, but fortunate enough to get in, and I just want to make the most of it this week.
And this might be the last tournament where that ever has to happen, because you're on a good form. Your status on the PGA Tour is really risen in the last few weeks. Great result in Queensland, another good one in New South Wales.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Monday qualifying's never too much fun, and relying on an invite, can be a bit daunting at times. So yeah, it'd be great to finish off the year really well and exempt myself into everything next year, so I don't have to worry about those things.
A little quirky one from the New South Wales Open last week. I believe that you took a bit of a leave of absence from the tournament during the event.
Yeah, one of my best mates was getting married back in Bendigo on the Friday afternoon, so. I was lucky enough to get the right side of the draw. Raced to the airport after the round, got a flight back, and got to his wedding for a couple of hours just to, do the right thing. And it's one of my best mates, so I'd really would have hurt not going. So I was pretty tired on the Saturday, but I wouldn't change what I did.
Well, great start this week, mate. Hopefully, chat to you a lot more as the week unfolds.
Thanks, Hazy.